They tell me that I'm never gonna make it. They want me to do something that could make sense. They hate when I keep dreaming I'll be famous, but I don't give a fuck, I'ma keep chasing. I got all this potential that's deep inside of me, but they hate when you're successful cause they try to be. They sit there being judgmental because you're trying things, and they just want you to settle and do the right thing. So get a good job, don't slack off. Wake up every morning, make a good impression on your boss. Don't do anything that I wouldn't do, and when you're making money, make sure you don't spend it too soon. Fuck that, I'll do what I wanna do. I got a different path.
Hey, how you doing, guys? I hope you're enjoying the new channel name, the new intros and stuff that I've created. I've done my best, guys. Like I said, it's not my strong point. I need to get someone to help me out with these intros and outros, make it a bit more professional, etc. Guys, today this is just a quick talk. I just need to point something out. I had a conversation with two guys last night. You know, I've got a lot of friends out here from when I owned a bar and from running bars for years out here. You accumulate a lot of friends from all over the world. And obviously, these guys come out here to do the normal things what a lot of people come out here for. Get involved with bar girls. Get involved with just girls in general in Pattaya. Getting involved with them is never really a good idea when you think about getting involved emotionally, financially. I don't know how many times I've said this in different videos. It's not a good place to start. I don't know how else to put it. It's just not a good place to start looking for a relationship. If you want to meet a good Thai traditional lady, go to Isan or somewhere. Go to Udon Thani, go to Sakon Nakorn. I'm going to say Buriram, don't go there. Nothing against Buriram, but yeah. That's another story. I lost a lot of money to an ex out here. Completely scammed the hell out of me, guys. Ripped me off. This is way back in 2021 when I arrived here. Ex-girlfriend. She's from Buriram, that's why I said that. But yeah, anywhere up that way, guys, is a better bet than Pattaya, you know. You know what Pattaya is. You know what goes on here. And you know, you have to understand these girls, guys. They work in the bar for a reason, and they work in the bar for a long time, most of them. Yes, you get new girls who start every day, but most of the ones that are gonna catch you when you walk in are the experienced ones. They've been around this environment for a long time. They're not looking for a long time. Whatever you think, they're looking for a short time relationship, guys. You gotta remember that. There's no real long time relationships with them. It's short time, because you're going to go home, you're going to get back on a plane eventually, if you're not living here, if you don't choose to live here. Even if you do, Pattaya's still not the place, so that's another conversation as well. But yeah, guys, these girls are, I don't know how to put it, they're robotic in a way. The way they are, you got to remember, they're not looking to fall in love with you when you walk in there. It's a transaction, it's a job, it's their workplace, you know. Like when you walk in, you're just a job to them. You're like someone in the line standing in that queue, got to be served. You move on, next one steps up. And yeah, maybe I'll get some girls I know in town to actually do an interview with me, because I know some who would. That might be an more interesting video, and let a girl explain this from their perspective. But a lot of them will tell you themselves, the honest ones that I know, they'll tell you like, hey, you're just a job to us, you know, in, out, that one gets on the plane, another one comes in, a million fuckers land here every day, and we're just here to take their money, earn our money, take care of our families back up in Isan. That is just that is the point of it, like, and stupid people coming here, walking in, falling in love with the first girl they meet in one of these bars. Like, you need to rethink, guys, before you even come here on holiday. If you're a new guy planning to come here, really, please get your headspace away from emotion altogether. You know, come here and treat it as a big party up for 2 weeks. Go home happy, enjoy the big party, because 90% of these guys who come here and they do find these girlfriends, and then the ones who are going home, I mean, I'm not talking about guys who stay here long term. It can work out long term if you're with that person every day. Like I said, that's another story. It might still cost you entire life earnings, but yeah, it's another story. But yeah, guys, you're coming here on the short holiday and stuff. Why are you looking for this emotional attachment and stuff when they only see right past that? They're looking through your eyes, down and into your back pocket and into your wallet. That is the honest truth. I don't know what else to explain. These two guys have called me. They're upset about. They've been sending these girls 20, 30,000 baht a month. You know, the girls are telling them that they're not working anymore, etc. But I see people like me live here. We see these girls and we know these girls because they involved with our friends. They're still working and they still with different dudes every other day. So it's like they lie, guys. They lie to get that extra monthly income. And there's 5 or 6 of you sending that 20k. Think about how much money they're making out of numpties, idiots who come here and fall for this crap all the time. And unfortunately, 2 of those numpties are my friends. They're crying back home, you know, they're bloody heartbroken, working extra overtime to send to these girls. And they're like, oh, she said she's going to build me a house and I can retire in 10 years. 10 years? Bro, just come here the year you retire and then find someone and see if it works out. You just send them money for 10 years. You're sending her for the next 10 years to retire? No, don't be stupid, man. She'd been through like 100,000 blokes by then, and she'd probably own a city by then. The amount of money she's collecting for building houses and farms off every bloody bloke. God, you guys just have to get your brains around it. Like, when you come on holiday, get off your plane, you come to Pattaya, you book your hotel, you walk into your first bar, just see a bunch of fun in front of you. Disneyland for adults, because that's exactly what it is. We don't need to beat around the bush. Everything that's going to happen from buying her 6 to 20 drinks that they want now and any other thing is just a transaction. It's just her job. You're her client, you know, or her customer, you know. And yeah, these girls trick you by, I'll tell you, the number one trick is the first time you walk in. They know newbies. They are not as stupid as people think. They know newbies when newbies walk in there. The first thing will be, oh, you're so handsome, you know. That puts the emotional factor into you. Oh, you know, I want to be with you, I pick you. You know why? Because they know guys feel a lot better when you're not picking the girl, they're picking you. They know all these things. They're not stupid. And then they'll start with the get me one drink, blah blah. Then it becomes 6 drinks, and then, you know, they're so smart with what they do with guys. And you know, I'm still involved with businesses like this, so you can't tell me I'm bullshitting. I know what I'm talking about. I've owned bars, I've run a-go-go's. I know what I'm talking about. I'm just warning you guys. Like, I go to those places, but I don't fall in love with girls. I will buy them 1 or 2 drinks. I just hang out there. Sometimes my girlfriend's with me. We're going to a lady bar and there's a nice girl there. I'll say, all right, let's get her a drink. And my girlfriend gets a drink for her as well with me. Just purely for the entertainment of being in that bar and having a few beers there. We do it, we buy lady drinks, but don't fall for all their tricks because you think that she's fell in love with you. She chose you out of every fucking hell. How many people walk into a bar, especially like places like Soy 6? How many people do you think walk into that bar in a week? How many has she pulled in off the road and said, you're so handsome, oh, I think I love you, oh, I think I want to stay, you know? You guys need to realize the game plan. Don't F your holidays up when you come here, guys. Don't fall in love. Don't go home and get emotionally wrecked. Like one of the guys I'm talking about, like he's really depressed about this. And some people on here will say, oh, he's a pussy and all this, you know. But guys, we're all human beings. He's quite a big, hard guy as well. He's not, you wouldn't think he's a soft guy, but he's still got a heart like every other human being. And he fell for it. He fell for the tricks. He got all this attention off this girl, and he's got really emotionally involved. He's got financially involved. And now something's just hit it on the head, and he's asking me questions. He's like, oh, do you... Straight away, I was like, yes, you made a mistake. I told you this when you were leaving Pattaya on that day. Please don't be sending money because it's not what you think. These guys never listen, though. Like... So that's all this video is. I'm just putting a last warning out. I don't want to keep talking about this because this should be common sense. If you're grown up and you're coming out here, Like, this should be common sense. They're not supposed to be smarter than us. Come on. Really, guys? Most of these girls never finish bloody school, you know, and they're working in a bar. Like, and they're outsmarting guys from back in London and New York City and all these guys that I know come out here from, like, big businessmen and lawyers and, you know, whatever. Like, big guys are supposed to go to university and be smart. You get outsmarted by these girls and emotionally wrecked. What's going on with people these days, man? So yeah, guys, please just know the game plan. Everyone who they pull in is handsome. Everyone is their first customer. Everyone is the person they want to spend the rest of their life with. Sending them 20 to 30k a month is not going to help them at all. You might think it is. It's not. It's not. I live on about 40, 50 out here. I do. But we do not party like that. They do. We don't have 5 kids. We don't feed a whole family on a farm and play for a condo out here. And they need a lot more than that. That's why they got 5 to 10 bloody guys all sending money, all their number one guy, you know. I don't want to say it's a scam. I hate using the word scam, really, you know. But it's just their way of life, guys. This is their game plan. This is their way of life. And you got to blame yourselves. You're the ones falling for it. These two guys, they got to blame themselves. Like, you can't blame the girl because she said you're her number one. You're so handsome. This is just a role play that they do every day, and every girl in Pattaya does it. It's part of the business out here. You're the one who's stupid enough to fall for it. Therefore, you're the one to blame. And yeah, so this is going to be the last video, guys. I'm not going to talk anymore on this subject. Please sort yourselves out. Don't come out here and fall in love with these girls straight away like this. I'm not saying you don't find any good girls that work in bars. You do, obviously. I know guys who've been married out here to 10 years, you know, for 10 years, 15 years, some of them ex-bar girls, and they have one house together here in Pattaya. They have children, they go to school, they have a normal family life, pretty much normal, you know. So I'm not blaming everyone, and I'm not saying it will never work, but don't come here on your first few holidays and jump into this sending money and all this nonsense. Like, come out here a few times a year for the next 5-6 years. Get to learn how it is, how stuff works here, and you will start to learn who the bad girl is, who the normal girl is, who wants to be doing what they're doing and is full on to get as much cash out of the way, and you'll know which ones working because they have to and they just want to find a way out and they're being genuine, you know. You will figure all this stuff out over time, but not in your first 2-week holiday in Thailand, and not if you've just been here 3 or 4 times. It took me like over 5 years to get clued up properly, even though I was around these girls 6 days a week, you know. So you can't tell me you guys just come here for like 2 weeks and you know everything, you know, and well, you clearly don't, because you're the ones who've screwed up and gone and started sending that money like an idiot, and now you're in a mess, you know. I would never go home. I know how hard it is in the UK. Like, I worked on the railway before I moved out here, you know. I was going through a lot of stuff, family stuff, difficulty stuff. I lost a couple of family members. I've spoken about this before on here. I was really depressed, and I was doing like 12-hour shifts, and I was doing, I think it was 13 days, 1 day off. It was like the maximum we could work on the railway without a day off. Maximum overtime. I think it's 13 days, and you have to have a day off. The law or something, or 12 days, 1 off. I was doing that constantly for all through a pandemic and everything, you know. And I'd done it so I could get over here. I was like, oh, I need a trip out there. Like, my head's so messed up. I'm really depressed. I don't know what to do anymore. And work is so hard in the UK. It's like 12 just to earn that enough money to save to come out here. I only plan to come out here for a year. And meet my ex, who completely stripped my bank account, my crypto account, I would say. She emptied it out on her over a lie. I lost all that money, guys. You know, so I learned lessons already. But I know how hard it is to work back home for that hard-earned money. Why would you do that? To come out here, splash it all out on someone who doesn't give a hell about you, and then agree to send more of that hard-earned money when you're back home, and then you struggle at home. This one here has got about 5-6 payments coming in every month. She's taking all her friends out to walking street, big bottles. Another guy on her arm who keeps out the camera so you don't see him on social media. Guys, honestly, you need to get your head straight. Anyway, guys, I'm going to check out from here. I just wanted to get this message across. I'm tired of talking about, I'm tired of people crying to me over the phone and stuff. Sort your heads out, guys. You need to know the reality of how these girls are and just deal with it the right way when you come here. Keep an open mind, yeah, but be very careful. Always have your guard up, guys. Anyway, guys, I'm going to be back with something better soon. None of this nonsense. I want to try a new burger joint just up the road from where I'm at very soon. And then I want to get this breakfast challenge done with another friend of mine, Broken Man in Thailand. And if you guys have never heard of him, you need to go check out his Facebook, guys. Let me just see if I can get it up for you guys. He won't mind me giving it to you guys over here. Like, you guys got Friday. If you want to learn about everything I've just spoke to you, let me just find it. Broken Man in Thailand.
I live in Thailand, so why would I choose the girl who's all...
So yeah, guys, this is my guy, Broken Man in Thailand. You gotta go watch this guy. He will tell you everything you need to know about these pot girls. He will tell you everything. He's been through like a serious relationship that went really downhill and stuff, and he has a tons of knowledge. He's been out here for 15 years, guys. You will absolutely love him. Please go follow him on Facebook. I think he's got a YouTube and a TikTok as well, but that's all linked to his Facebook, guys. I'll put a link to his Facebook actually in this description. Check my description for it. Please, if you don't want to fall for these same things these two guys have fallen for, you don't want to get yourself in any trouble with these bar girls, and you want to know what stuff is really like and the reality of dating these girls, etc., go check out Broken Man in Thailand. He will teach you everything you need to know, and then I don't have to keep coming back to the subject. Anyway, guys, I'm going to end the vlog here. Thanks for watching again. Please don't forget, like, subscribe, and hit those comments. Let's start another discussion about this. What do you think about these guys sending 20, 30K a month and then getting heartbroken? Are they idiots? Are they innocent and they're just too emotional? I don't know, guys. My opinion, they're idiots because I've told them everything, all my knowledge out here for years. Maybe they need to watch Broken Man in Thailand as well, because he'll sort stuff out for them. Right, guys, see you soon. Bye-bye.